Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. So as promised, I know I missed a week, I think it was just one. I am going to be doing a makeup look today. I am very excited for this. I really don't have a plan, but I kind of have a plan. We are going to do our Moody gray makeup look and see how it turns out. I have all of my stuff here. And the focus around this eye is going to be the Ulta Beauty Collection Stormy Skies palette. I am really wanting to play with some of these grays in here and do maybe like a gray glossy lip, which I don't have, so I'm going to try to make one with what I do have. Since this is mostly going to be focused on the eyes and the lips, I'm not really going to cover like any of my foundation or anything like that I'm going to be using. So we're just going to focus on eyes and lips. I already have my brows done. My skin is already prepped. And we're going to pray my cat does not drive me crazy doing this because he loves the light that I have set up. This has always been an issue with him. And we're going to hope this goes well because I haven't eaten today. It's already 11 o'clock and I'm already annoyed. So we're gonna see how this goes. Let's go ahead and get into it. If you care, after I did my skincare for my primer, I do already have that on. I am currently using the One Size Secure the Glow Hydrating Primer. I like it. I don't wear makeup that often, so I can't really give you a solid opinion on it. So hopefully the more I wear makeup, the more I use it, the better opinion I can give. I have used it a few times. I do like it. Disclaimer, live by a busy road, so you're going to hear the traffic. Unavoidable. My AC is going to kick on. We live in Texas. That's not coming off. And I do have a fan going, but I have it on low, so hopefully it's not loud or messing with the lighting in any way. I do not have an eye primer. Shocking. I know. So we are just going to use a concealer and set it into place. I'm actually going to go in with a little bit of the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer for my eye primer and set it into place like that. I'm just going to put a little bit on the back of my hand. All of my brushes are old, so some of these you probably can't even find anymore. This is actually from a brand called RC Cosmetics that back in the day did a lot of dupes, I want to say, of like Sigma brushes. I can't really remember. It's been a while. They've seen better days, especially these. The bristles do start falling out after a while. But hey, I'm going to use them until I can't. And I still can, so. My eyebrows aren't sisters at all today, I feel. I was struggling with them a little bit and I'm just not happy with them, so I just decided to leave them alone, and it is what it is kind of thing. I am going to do this as a talk through as much as possible and try not to ramble and try not to cover my eyes with the mirror. I'm just going to tap over this a little bit with my damp sponge. We're going to do a little bit of the Misty Morning, which is this shade right here. This one right here. This one is more of a bone shade. I don't want to bring too much warmth into this. And the Misty Morning is just a little bit more on the cooler side. So we're going to use that to set to kind of keep that cool toned vibe going on. Which I'm not sure how I'm going to love this because I'm not usually a cool toned eyeshadow person, but I love cool tones on my face. So let's see. And then this is just a Luxie 239 precision shader brush. It's just stained purple. There's not purple on it, so I don't know if I'm going to want to do something matte or I don't know yet, so let's just kind of go with this and see where it takes me. So we're gonna go in with this one right here. This is called Showers. It is just like a cool grayish color maybe. Ulta eyeshadows are a little bit on the powdery side, but from what I remember, they're great. So let's see. Do you want to come in more? I don't know. That better? So let's just add this to the crease to start getting that gray added in. I feel like I'm getting like a weird like skipping look right here, but that could just very much be me and the way I set it down, set the base down. It's fine. We'll work with it. So my goal with makeup on this channel moving forward is to not do what I did last time I was doing makeup content and try to stay relevant with the stuff that was coming out. I mean, if something new comes out that interests me, of course I'll probably try it, but as much as I loved a lot of the makeup that I had, I just didn't use it. And it got to the point where I was just getting so overwhelmed with it, and I just really needed to get rid of it. Although I do have some regrets of things I've gotten rid of for collection purposes, but I'm fine. I'm good. So we're gonna go next with this shade in Cloudy, which is this darker gray, and this we're just gonna put all over the lids. This is an e.l.f. brush. What I used for that first gray was an e.l.f. crease brush, and then this is from a collection they have, so I'm not really sure what kind of brush it is. It's just like one of these little flat shader type brushes. And then we're just gonna pack this right here on the lid. Yeah, I think I have some dryness on my lid right now, so this doesn't look amazing, but it's fine. It'll do, it'll work. Also, what was I gonna say? This would look so great with some deep blue eyeliner. Now I'm just gonna go back in with that first shade in Showers back on my crease brush and just kind of blend out what we just did, ignoring the dry patches on my eyelids. I don't know what's going on there, so it's fine. It's fine. Just going back and forth between blending out with Showers and Cloudy on the lid. I'm going to take this a little bit above my crease also, and so we can blend it out and diffuse those two colors a little bit more. So I know this palette has so much potential, but we're not going to do any like black to deepen this. I really want gray. I think I'm going to use this one right here in Hail, because it is just... yeah, we're going to use that. And we're just going to take this on our finger. Just on our finger. We're going to just lightly pat this over. And we're going to be kind of messy with this. I don't want this to be perfect. Like just on the lid. So it's okay that it's like above my crease a little bit. So I didn't have too much fallout under my eyes, but I did just clean up some of like the shadow fallout. And now I'm going to take just some tape to get some of the glitter off of under my eyes from that last shadow. I didn't want to clean this up into like a wing because I don't want it to be that neat. And I just used some micellar water to clean it up. Okay, I'm not gonna force that too much. I got a little bit, so under my eyes are gonna be a little glittery. I'm gonna pause here on the eyes, and then I'm gonna go do the rest of my face, and then we'll come back, do finish our eyes, do our lips. So I'll be back. Okay, I don't know how I feel about the face. My bronzer's not how I like it. I had to redo my foundation because I was doing a different one and did not look good on my skin. So I took it off, used my skin tint because I only have a skin tint aside from this foundation I tried. And as you can see, the skin tint, it doesn't cover like redness. It's just a tint and I'm fine with that normally, but I did want it a little more coverage today, but I think overall it looks fine. I don't know. I'll see what this looks like when I'm editing and I'll probably hate it. Okay, so let's finish out under the eyes. Go back in with this cloudy shade, this deeper gray. Just on the same brush I used on my lid, and we are going to tap a little bit of it off. We're gonna just smudge this under the eyes. Can you see what I'm doing? I don't know, can you? I'm horrible at this. It's been a while. And like I said, I didn't want like a perfect like wing or anything. The side's kind of diffusing down a little bit, which is fine. I think I'm gonna try to do that on this side too. And then just going back in with that Showers shade that was in my crease. And I want to kind of blend because I feel like I need to like even some of this out. And then this side is a little bit heavier, so I'm gonna just pinch my brush and kind of blend it out a little bit to kind of diffuse some of the color and maybe get it even a little bit more with the side. Because I feel like this side diffused down more than this one. You know what? I'm gonna leave it. It's not even, and that's fine. I want the messy look. Now for my inner corner, I am going to take a little bit of Dance in the Rain, which is this one right here. And we're gonna put this just in our inner corner. I am gonna use a brush. I'm gonna try to tap this, and then I'm gonna, oh, glitter in the eye. Drag this kind of down to meet that gray shadow under my eye. I definitely should have done that inner corner before I did my foundation and everything, because now it's darker and one has some fallout. So I'm just gonna I got as much brushed away. I'm just gonna kind of go over the places with a little extra powder. Let's add some eyeliner. We're not doing winged liner. We're just gonna do some in our waterline. This is just the Ulta Beauty Collection Automatic eyeliner in matte black. Just a twist up one, and it's fresh. She's fresh. And then we're gonna tightline this again. This can be messy, it's fine. This is definitely not going on as dark as when I swatched it. I'm gonna clean it a little bit. Yeah, I think I just, my waterline's just a little too wet, so it's not coming off as pigmented as I want it to. I'm gonna go put some mascara on and then I'll come back. I'm just gonna be using the Kosas Soul Gazer mascara. I know I said I wanted to keep this drugstore as possible, but I only currently use 2 mascaras and the other one of them are drugstore. So use your favorite mascara and I'll be back. I got a little unintentionally messy with my mascara. I cleaned it up a little bit, but I wasn't too worried because the purpose of this is to be a little messy. So let's try to make a gray lipstick. So what I'm going to be using for this is this Milani, I cannot remember what these are called. They're matte lipsticks. I got this at Halloween one year, so I don't know if the black is like an all year round shade. This is in Smoke. I've worn this maybe once. Ugh, love the smell of these. So we're gonna take a little bit of this, and then we're gonna mix it with the NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in Milk, and we're gonna make a gray. I don't know if this is gonna work. I think what I'm gonna do is just put a bunch of each of these on the back of my hand. Now let's do a bunch of this right next to it. Let's take a brush. I think that'll work. I think it'll work, but we'll need to make more, I think. And I don't want it to be like completely like opaque gray on my lips. So I do want it glossy, so we're going to take the Queen Cosmetics gloss in Black Widow. This really pretty, really shimmery, iridescent gloss that, for a black gloss, also has a lot of pigments. Look at that. So this is going to deepen it probably a little more than I want, but we're going to try to be easy with this, and let's see. I wanted to drag it out just a little bit, so I kind of just smiled and took what was ever left over on this brush. And then now to kind of diffuse out the lip gloss a little bit more, I'm just going to tap over it with the brush I used to apply the gray lipstick. This is the final look. We're not going to be doing a highlighter, which feels so incredibly weird to me, but we're not doing it today. What do we think? I think this is exactly what I was picturing when I was thinking about moody, gray, gothic type of makeup. I love this, and I'm really glad the lip worked out the way I wanted it to. I think if I did the lip again, I probably wouldn't add the gloss because it did turn it a little more black as opposed to the gray that I had it, which of course I expected because this gloss is so freaking pigmented, but I'm glad I was able to kind of diffuse it down a little bit so it's not so black, and it did kind of sheer. But I love this. This is probably the messiest I have let my eye makeup be without cleaning it up, like making that sharp, precise wing. I am quite happy with this. So yeah, that is it. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you want to turn on the notifications, because I know my posting is going to be spotty. I don't know when I'll post next. My goal is every Sunday. I know I missed a Sunday, but I didn't have anything filmed, so I need to catch up on my filming. This I'm filming on Sunday, the Sunday I want to post it, so I'm really hoping I can get it edited today. We'll see. And then I think I do have another makeup look I'm going to try to film this week for next Sunday. So yeah, I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and I will see you next time. Bye guys.